What up, guys? Today's review is a 2008 Ford Crown Victoria Police Interceptor. This Crown Vic started off early days in the Los Angeles Police Department. It's painted in this awesome blue and has the street appearance package. It may have spent days as a detective car, special unit, or a SWAT car. In the front, we have the street appearance grille. It's chrome in color, but if you do decide to buy one of these, you may get a black honeycomb grille. These are easy to change and pretty cheap if you want to switch the appearance of your Crown Vic. Also with this package, you get these hubcaps, which give it a more friendly look, but there's other options, which is a steel wheel with a chrome center cap, which is my personal favorite. In the rear, you have a big trunk, your basic taillights, and some chrome accents. On the side are massive doors, in which some of these may still have the bulletproof panels still in them, although you may want to check this if you are going to use this for security or protection purposes. Under the hood is a massive V8. It's a 4.6 liter, 250 horsepower engine. It's ready to go and has additional cooling systems to keep the car cool while it's in idle or in patrol. Coming to the interior door panel, you got your basic switches, you got your window switch, your mirror switch, and your lock and unlock. And down below is also additional trunk release. Inside, you got your basic light switch and your dimmer, and also your basic gauges. You got your speedometer and your tachometer, fuel, and your temperature. This Crown Vic has a column shifter in the top. It's a 4-speed automatic. It does have overdrive. Not the best, but it does work. This Crown Vic has over 255,000 miles. This is the original, never taken apart engine. There's a reason they call this the Bulletproof Car, and it lasts so long, and why taxis and many other fleets have used this particular engine in their cars. This car actually happens to have cruise control, which is actually pretty rare for some of these fleet vehicles. So if that's something you're looking for, make sure to check. And also check if it works, because many of these have been disabled. This car is equipped with a CD player, which is probably a rare thing in some of these cars. They may be out when they buy them from the auction. It also has a little map light, which may or may not be disconnected. You have your trunk release button in the center, and then you have your basic AC controls and your cup holders to hold your large cups, small cups, and your change. On the rear door panel, you have your basic window switch. Although be careful because some of these are disconnected at the auction, and also the handle may be disconnected as well. So verify that before you buy it. It's usually a very easy fix. The back seats of this Crown Vic are actually very comfortable and plush, although you get many other options, whether they be plastic or leather or completely removed. This one has the nice seats. Although these seats are comfortable, it's not the roomiest back here. If you were a kid, you would be in a limo back here, but since you're a full-size adult, it's not the best and it's not a 7 Series. This car has rubber flooring, which holds up to the test of time by going in and out all day, all night. Some of them do have carpet, depends on what the department ordered at the time, but this is a good alternative and easy to clean. This car has cloth seats, which are actually pretty comfortable, although there are many variations. Some have more hard seats or a center console. It depends on what the department ordered at the time. This car has a massive trunk, probably the biggest one I've ever seen, whether you need to put equipment or whatever you would like in here. And it also has a full-size spare, which is kind of rare to see these days, which is a great extra feature if you plan on doing road trips. Now for the drive. You do feel like a bigger car on the road. It does have a huge presence. Although some people may think you are a police officer, I feel that's not as true as today as it was a couple years ago, since many departments switched over to the Ford Explorer. As I drive it, it is a little rough on the suspension. It's not too bad, but it's not like a Grand Marquis or a 7 Series. If you do want better suspension, I would recommend one of those. Handling was great around the corners, and the 4.6 liter is a beast. It's not fast by any means, but it's definitely quick and fulfill your fun needs. If you do want a fun car, this is a super fun car to drive, and it feels good, and I feel it's pretty safe. Fuel economy in this car is probably about 15 to 20 miles a gallon, depending on how you drive, which is actually not too bad from a giant V8. You could pick up one of these cars for a couple $1,000s, although if you want a really nice one, it's going to run you about $7,000 to $10,000, which is crazy because I remember these were like $800 at one point in time. Overall, though, this is a great car. I feel it's pretty safe and fun to drive, depending on what you're looking for. It's definitely got a fun factor, so consider picking up one. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good day.